All right, hello and welcome everybody. Join me today for a somatic yoga practice. All you're going to need is just a comfortable place to lay down. Just finding a nice spot where you can relax, lay on your back, and let's start our practice just laying long. So if you can slide your legs long, adjust your clothes, find a comfortable spot just to let your body lay long. Okay, we're going to be just giving ourselves a moment to allow ourselves to arrive here. So letting the body lay long on the floor and relaxing, placing one hand on the chest, one hand on the navel. Eyes up towards the ceiling, nose pointed up towards the ceiling. You can gently close your eyes and just feel your breathing. Think, relax your chest, relax your shoulders, relax your head, and breathe down and towards your hand on your belly. You want to notice as you're lying in and checking into our practice today is how is your breathing showing up as we begin? One thing we want to make a change to is to get our breathing down into our lower part of our body, smooth and slow. We want to train that to be our default way of breathing. So just notice as you're relaxing, as you're checking in, as you're allowing your body to slow down and your awareness to start to turn inward, to sense and feel. What do you notice within? And consciously thinking here, okay, relax the chest. Can I relax the chest and can I breathe down and towards my abdomen? If you'd like to move both hands down so you can feel just down into this space and allow your breath to come in from your abdomen as you relax and breathe in. And as you exhale, you'll feel the hands sinking down. As you inhale, breathe into the palms of your hands. Just a light breath. It's not like a big belly filling breath. You're just allowing a subtle movement in the abdomen. And as you exhale, relax and let go. Two more times. Inhale. Slow exhale. Feel the belly lifting and relaxing. Breathing in and letting go. Good. What we're going to do now is just bend the legs, place the soles of the feet on the floor. We're going to come into constructive rest. And we're going to start to work into our core muscles. And so we can feel and engage and train our body to breathe from our abdomen. So keeping your hands resting here. As you exhale, exhale and engage your core and flatten your back down. So you feel the sacrum flatten down and you feel the lumbar curve flatten down. Engage your core muscles and hold this for a moment. Hold this tight. Notice if your belly's pooching out as you engage, and can you draw that in? And now, as slow as you can, slowly relax your abdominal muscles. And you'll feel the tailbone come back down to neutral, and your curves come back into your spine. You're going to do this a few times. As you exhale, imagine that you're pulling your navel down and flatten your back. You're going to feel the tailbone scooping up. You want to hold that for a moment. Feel the contraction. And then slow, smooth, slow, let that relax. Good. Two more times. Exhale, flatten the back down, tailbone scoops up. Make sure the belly's going down and not pooching out. And then slow relax. And feel this go long. This will go nice and long. Okay, one last time. Exhale, engage the core, flattening the belly down. That engages your transverse abdominis. And then as you pull this, rectus abdominis. Slow, slow, slow letting go. Good. We're going to go the opposite direction here just to get into the back muscles. Now, as you inhale, tailbone goes down and your back arches. We want to do this nice and slow. So you want to feel your back arch and engage into that. Like engage your back muscles and feel them. Eyes closed, nose toward the ceiling. Slowly let this relax. Real slow. Soften your back, relaxing that down. If you have back pain, these movements are for you. These are great ways to train the core to support your spine and get out of back pain. Another time, inhale, tap the tailbone down, let the ribs point up. And see that bridge making an arch into the spine? I'm engaging my back muscles and then slowly going to relax them. Real slow relax, real slow relax. All the way back to neutral. You want to relax back to your center and then go into the other direction. Inhale, arch the back, chin taps down. Slow release back to your center. Slowly release back to your center. Good. Now let's wave back and forth just to feel the two. You're just kind of warming up and starting to build awareness of the core, which is key. Awareness is everything. If you inhale, you arch into your back and the tailbone taps down. When you exhale, flatten the belly down and scoop the tailbone up. Now you're trying to move the pelvis forward and back. Inhale always through the nose. Exhale, flatten the belly down. Just like a wave back and forth a few times. In and slow out. Move smooth and in control and feel your muscles engage and then feel your muscles relax. You'll feel little skippy or jittery or bumpy sensations. That's what we want to move through slowly so that you can start to connect to some of those muscles that are out of connection. Another time, back and forth, sinking down, and then into the arch. Good. Next time you relax, you come back to center. We're gonna level up this little arch and flatten into an arch and curl, and we're gonna do a two-part exhale. So the two-part exhale is important. What you're gonna do first is interlace your fingers and bring that behind your head. Okay? So we're gonna go into that curl and we're gonna do two exhales as we do it. So an exhale, pause, and then exhale again, and then pause. So follow me on this. Elbows out at your sides. On your first exhale, you're going to squeeze your elbows around your head and flatten your back. And then exhale again, curl up. Now, as you breathe in and come back, slowly come back. Keep the elbows around the head. And when the head lands, then slowly open up your arms. If you bring the elbows out real slow, you'll notice that that might be kind of bumpy and skippy. You just do your best to lower the arms slowly all the way open. Now, when you land, we want to go the other direction as well. So you want to arch your back and press your arms into the floor. So you engage your upper back and you engage the back of your spine. And we want to train all sides of the body. Slow, let that relax. Slow, feel your back muscles let go. When your back returns to the floor, it's an exhale. Exhale. Like you're peeling a sticker off the sticker pad and then you're slowly bringing the sticker back down. Slowly coming down. Head lands and then allow slow to let the elbows open so you lengthen open the chest. Take your time, slow and in control. So we're doing somatic movements here, which means we're going slow with awareness. And we're trying to find this effortless pathway. Arch into your back, press the shoulders into the floor, feel your back muscles engage, and then with awareness, slowly, slowly, slowly let that relax, relax, relax. You go the other direction when you're ready. Exhale. And then exhale again. Curl up. Slow breathe in. Slow breathe in as you allow the spine back down, down, down. Slowly open up. Nice and even, nice and smooth. Take your time. Into the back. Engaging your back. Elbows sink back. Slow, let that go. Exhale, elbows up. Exhale, exhale. Good. Slow coming down, slow coming down. Slow coming down. When the head lands, arms open. When the arms land, back arches. Nice work. Now, slowly back to neutral and pause. Let's take a pause here. And you can even recheck in. If you let go, bring your hands back to your abdomen. Notice how your body's breathing. If you just relax here and feel your inhale through the nose and your exhale, is your breath now just kind of down here, nice and effortless, with the chest being still? We're trying to train these muscles to loosen up so that the diaphragm and the ribs can open and move with our breath. Nice. Now we're going to do a diagonal curl here, and I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to lay that long. Okay? I'm going to bring my left hand behind my head, relax the right arm at the side. So I'm going to try to curl from my left armpit to my right hip. And I want to feel this pull and this pull together. Okay, to do this movement, same thing, two-part exhale. The first part of your exhale is exhale, belly down and elbow up. Now, I'm going to bring the elbow up. I'm going to peel my left shoulder up. I'm just going to pick up my right hip just a bit. Doesn't need to be big like this. Just picking it up a bit and pulling the front of the leg towards your armpit. Like that. Now, slowly bring the left shoulder down and lower this leg down. And try to relax from here up to your armpit. And you might feel this long line, relax. Good. Don't go right back into the curl here. You're going to press your left foot down and lift this hip up and turn your head to look left. So I'm looking away from my leg that's long. This hip's going to sink back down. We just want to get the back muscles there. And now when you come back to neutral, you curl back into that. Exhale, belly down. Elbow points up. Now peel the left shoulder off the floor. Bring the elbow towards the right leg. Right leg floats up just a touch. Try to engage here to here. Now slow relax this. Bring it down nice and slow. That's how you feel the core wake up. Getting into these diagonal muscles, nice. When the head lands, then the arm can open up. When the arm opens up, the head rolls to the left side and sink the left foot down. And arch your back. Slowly relax that, slowly relax. Slow, bring that left hip down. Just that little twist in the base of the body. Nice. 2 more times here. You exhale, flatten the belly down, bring the left elbow up. Exhale again, peel the left shoulder, twisting towards my right side. Right leg comes up just a touch. Hold this here. You want to feel pulling your hip towards your armpit. And then keep that connection as you slow relax. Take your time coming out. In control, slow. Land, I can feel the top of my leg relax. Those deep flexors in here, okay? And then as I land, I want to arch into my back. But I'm going to sink my left foot down. You can see my left hip coming up. And my head rolls to look left. Slowly relax. Slow relax. I love that part there. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Last time going into the curl. Exhale. Elbow points up. Belly goes down. So you stabilize your core. Now you twist. Hold the top of the leg towards your armpit. Activate your diagonal muscles, your obliques. Slow release. Because transverse has stabilized you. Now you're slowly lengthening out your oblique muscles. Head comes down. Elbow opens up. Left foot sinks down. I'm bringing that hip up, engaging my left glute. Head turns to the left. Slow relax. Slow relax and come back. Good. When you come back from that, now I'm going to bring my right leg back up into both legs up in constructive rest. I'm just going to do a little twist side to side before I get into the other side. Give yourself a little rinse, letting the knees windshield wiper side to side. You can let the head rotate opposite. So when your knees go left, let your head go right. Head and knees in midline, and then knees right, head left. Like you're rinsing out your spine like a washcloth. Like a one way, you're kind of twisting the washcloth, and then the other way, twisting your washcloth. Wringing out the goo that's stuck in you. Nice. Keep twisting that up. We'll just go 2 more times here. If you feel complete, you can pause. If you want to rest in one twist, you can allow yourself to rest in there. Whatever feels good to you, right? If it feels good to, oh, I just want to sit in this for a moment, let yourself sit in that. No need to follow me. Okay. Excellent. Now from here, coming back, I got both knees pointing up towards the ceiling. I'm going to let my left leg slide long. So hard to see that. Left leg's lying long. I'm going to take my right hand and bring that behind my head. Okay? So from here, remember, it's 2 exhales. Your first exhale is to bring the belly down and the elbow pointing up. Now, you're going to exhale again and peel up and bring the leg up. Slowly coming down. Slow come down. It's really slow with that leg. Don't let the leg just drop out. Slow. Try to control these muscles. Relaxing. Head lands. When your head lands, sink your right foot down. Let your right glute engage. Press that down. Roll the head to look to the right. So you can feel the right low back engaging here. Now you want to relax that nice and slow. If you have like one-sided back pain, this could be the magic bullet for you. Come down nice and slow, and relax out of that. Exhale, flatten the belly, elbow up. Exhale again, leg up, right shoulder up. Twist, pull into 2 points. Slow and in control. It might feel bumpy and skippy, that's all good. Just do your best to go down nice and slow, leg relaxes. Everything's in control. Arm opens. One-sided arch, pressing the right foot down, engaging the right glute, rolling the head to the right. Nice. Slowly relaxing, slow, slow, slow. Good, you let that land. We're going to do 2 more curls. Exhale, exhale. Come up slow. Come down slow. Your right ribs and your left hip are drifting apart. We do this little bridge. Back. Last time. Exhale. Flatten. Engage your core. Feel. Follow. No need to move fast. Move slower. Slow is key, especially on the release. It's all on the release. Good. Relaxing down. I'm just going to take a little pause here. Even let my right leg slide long this time. Giving myself a moment's pause, stillness. Find my breathing again. Good. Bring both feet back into that effortless rest. Both hands down at the side. Now you're going to sink your feet down into the floor and float both hips up. Come up into a bridge. Shoulders are pressing back. You want to feel like your hips rise right now. And now nice and slow. So one vertebrae at a time. Can you come down like a chain? One vertebrae at a time. And lower yourself smooth, smooth, smooth and slow, smooth and slow. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Land like a feather. Okay? When you land, roll and arch into your back and press your shoulder blades into the mat, into the floor. Okay? You slow relax your back. Slow relax your back. When the spine becomes neutral again, then sink the feet down, reach the knees forward, and bring your hips up. Up into your bridge. Slow relax down, slow relax down, slow coming down. So one piece at a time. Guide your spine down slowly, slowly, slowly. Especially in the low back. You want to land like a feather. Relax your glutes, the base of the spine, right? Ooh, maybe you feel a lot of tension coming out of your low back. Feels amazing. When you land one last time here, you want to arch into your back and press your shoulder blades back into the earth. Let your hands turn up and slow unwind, slow unwind, slow let it go. You can feel your shoulder blades relax, your mid back, your low back, it's all melting down to the ground. Sink the feet down one last time, coming back up into a bridge. Float up into it. You rise and then nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Melting down, in control, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Slow coming down, all the way down, nice. This time you're going to land and pause. Just allow your body to land on the earth, to relax your back, to let the sacrum rest heavy into the ground. Shoulders are relaxed heavy. And observe your breathing again. Notice where the origin of breath is in your body. And just like as we started our class, you could bring your hands to your belly here. And notice if there's any shift going on, if you feel like there's just a nice, easy movement right here, very subtle, very relaxed, but the chest is still, no breathing in the throat or the chest or the upper ribs, it's all just down here. Nice. Now let's take our legs and bring both legs pointing up towards the ceiling. If you need to hold your legs here, that's fine. If you want, you can just rest your hands right here on the front of your legs. So if it's easy for you to have your legs up, then that's great. If you need a little help, just hold the legs here for this curl. Otherwise, I'm going to have my hands here and sliding them up. Now, really feel your breathing as you do this. We'll do this about 7 times. As you exhale, the belly's going down and you're allowing yourself to curl up. Okay? And slowly bring yourself down. So don't come down quickly, come down nice and slow. Control your way down. Little arch into your back when you land so we get those antagonist muscles. And slow relax your arch. And exhale, flatten, reach up. Just sliding up, not using our bounciness. Use your core contraction and then slow come down. Slowly bring yourself down. Little arch into the back. Exhale, slide up. Inhale, release. Slow, bring the head down. Try to bring your head down to land nice and light. Not dropping out of it, not losing control. Coming up. And down. 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 Coming up. Slowly melting down. Stay engaged in your core. Stay connected to what you feel. Waking up these muscles. Slow release. Arch into your back. Last time, exhale, coming up. Slow relax down, slow relax down. Nice. Just gonna roll my ankles a few times, roll my feet and my wrists. Okay, let's now from here, both hands reaching straight up, feet straight up. I'm gonna bring my right arm overhead, my left leg down. Okay, and then switching that up. Left leg comes up, right comes up, left goes down, right goes down. Do this a few times. Your right leg's coming up, left arm, nice and smooth. Try to keep the limbs mirroring each other so the arm and the leg move same pace, same rhythm. Everything's in control. Torso's nice and still. Maintaining stability and control of your limbs. Smooth and slow. Get that straight. Good. Just keep going. Keep a smooth breath. Exhale as the arm goes down. Inhale as they come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah. Nice work. A few more times. If you ever need to take a break, just take a break. Want to pause? Take a pause. But move slow, not fast. In control. Nice work. Good. Next time, arms and legs both come up. Let's grab the knees. Hug the knees in towards your center. And just do a little rocking side to side. Just breathing in and out through the nose, nice and relaxed. Massage the low back, back, side to side. Okay, nice work. We're going to roll onto our right side here. So I'm going to roll over onto my right side. Checking my time. Okay, we're going to do a side curl here. So how you set your body up is kind of important. I like to teach this at a wall for if you're doing your first time because it's hard to feel a long spine, but nice long in your spine, and you're going to be 90 degrees at your knees and 90 degrees at your feet or at your hips and at your knees. You want to be able to see your toes just past your knees. So if you can't see your toes here, then your feet are kind of in the wrong position. So think about sitting in like a really flat back chair. 90 in the hips, 90 in the knees, and you got your toes just peeking out right there. You want your shoulders stacked and your hips nice and stacked and long in your spine. So this is straight. This is the hard part to feel. It's easy to be curled in and kind of flexed in the spine. So bring the head back. Bring the head back so that you feel really tall and long. Once you get here, you're going to take your top hand and you're going to bring that over to support your head here. Okay? And once you're like this, you're going to curl into your side and roll this leg up. Keep your knees connected and roll your leg so your foot points up. And now slowly bring this down. You're going to relax your head all the way down and see if you can feel your side body open up. You want to press your head towards the floor and press your bottom hip into the floor. See how that makes this bridge? This is opening up. Now I'm going to shorten this way up by bringing my ribs down, drawing this hip up, and bringing my head together. So my armpit and my hip are drawing together. Okay? And then slowly you want to stay long and tall in your spine. So you're not flexing here. You stay long like you're between two panes of glass. And you relax open this side. Okay? A little bit harder to feel these muscles. So slowly you're trying to pull the hip up towards your armpit. And then relax out of this real slow. Real slow. The weight of your head is opening up your ribs here, opening up your waist, and kind of freeing up your side body. Any lateral tension that we have kind of congested in our body pulls our spine tight on one side. So we're trying to focus in on this one side here. All right, feel your hip and your armpit connecting. All right, and maintain awareness of that connection as you relax slow. You maintain awareness as you relax slowly, 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 slowly. Ooh, I feel that opening up and getting longer here. Nice. One last time. Slower is better. Smooth is better. Nice and smooth. Feel. Engaged. Now release nice and slow. Relax nice and slow. Melt down. The weight of the head is opening up your ribs. Opening up your side. Nice. You take your top leg, let your top leg go long. Your arm can be long overhead, and just relax here for a moment. Let this side open up. Breathing in and out through the nose. Nice. Now, you can roll onto your back, take any movement that you'd like to take here. If you want to do a little twist, you want to move your wrists or your arms, we're going to go set ourselves up on the other side. So I'm going to shift myself around so I'm facing y'all. But all you got to set yourself up however you'd like, just as long as now left side is down. I got my right side up. Setting myself up here. Okay, so again, tall in your spine. Now, using a wall or something behind you is great to keep your spine really straight, which is what's the most important here. 90 degrees or straight line here. So you got 90 degrees and then 90 degrees. I can just see my toes peeking out. Top hand cups over the head to the far ear. I got my other shoulder just straight up, trying to be stacked in my shoulders and stacked in my hips. It's going to relax here to start. And as I exhale, I want to draw my armpit down towards my hip and roll the hip up. So you want to try pulling up, drawing down. Slow letting this go. The leg bones unraveling, hips relaxing, ribs are relaxing, and the head's this weight that comes down slowly and opens up your side. Slowly in, exhale in. Feeling right here, waking these muscles up. And then slow relax right from this center point. Hips going up, shoulders relaxing away. Do this 2 more times. Rolling up. And relaxing down, relaxing down, relaxing down, coming down, coming down. All the way down. Exhale up. Trying to keep that nice straight spine. Notice if you're flexing in or if you're arching into your back or if your elbows all over the place. I want to notice how our body's doing this, and then we can kind of train it to move into this more functional pathway. Good. Well, this time when I land, I'm going to let my top arm just lay long. I'm going to bring my top leg long. If I got space for it in this way. And just take a pause here to breathe into the side. I want to think breathing into my right ribs, into my right lung, to the right hip. Okay, great. And from here, let's come onto our abdomen. So we're just going to roll into our abdomen. This will be our last exercise, our last practice here. I'm going to adjust this way, back this way. You can see me better when I got more space for my feet. Okay. For this practice, you're going to bring your elbows into your side. Okay. And it's almost like this is like a sphinx pose right here. Elbows into your side, and you got your back into your arch. So you're supporting yourself like this. I got my toes live on the floor. So my toes are on the floor, not the tops of my feet. And this is a diaphragm push up. So you're going to engage your core on an exhale and bring the abdomen off the floor. You can go to your knees or you can go all the way to your feet. You can follow me on this. So as you exhale, draw your belly in and then allow your hips to rise up. And now you're in a plank position, elbow plank. Now you're going to slowly inhale, legs come down, and now slowly bring the front of the spine down as you breathe in and lengthen out your abdominal muscles. Okay? As you exhale, belly draws in and you scoop your hips up and you round your back. Now you're really engaging your core to come here. And as you come down, relax nice and slow. Relax nice and slow. Legs come down. Slowly the belly comes down. And you inhale, sinking the arms down and lengthening out the abdomen. A few more times doing this. Nice and slow. This is great to draw your belly and core in. Round your back. Slowly relax your abdominal muscles. So really challenge yourself to come down slow. Slowly on the inhale. Slowly on the inhale. Arching. Exhaling. Engage. Release. All in control. Last time. Exhaling. Belly tucks in. Float up off the floor. And then slowly bring that down. Nice and slow, nice and slow. This time you can press into the hands. Come on up. And then slowly bring yourself all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Pause for a moment here and just breathe into your abdomen. So this is one of my favorite places to relax and just breathe. As you lie down, just like this right here, breathe into your belly and or you should breathe into your back ribs. You'll notice that your abdomen's kind of stuck. It can't move open into the floor, but you can breathe into your back ribs. It's a great place if you have back pain or if you're stressed out, if you feel anxious, is to lay like this and think breathe through your nose into your low back. As you inhale, relax your back as you breathe in. As you exhale, just feel the natural kind of recoiling inward or drawing in of your abdominal muscles. As you inhale, relax. Breathe into your back ribs. Feel your back body open and expand. As you slowly exhale, notice how your ribs just gently contract and come back together. And relaxing into this, a few more breaths. Allowing yourself to soften and to just breathe. Our abdomen, we feel our breath on all sides, right? You'll feel it touch the front body, the side body, and into your back body. If you have back pain, if you have shoulder pain, mid back pain,
Breathing can do a tremendous, tremendous difference to how our body's bracing and holding. Think about relaxing the back, relaxing your ribs, and allowing breath deep into your body. And notice what that feels like. Settling into every breath. In and out. All right. Excellent work, everybody. You can stay here and lay and breathe like this as long as you'd like. When you're ready to come up, you can just let yourself just kind of start to rock a little bit side to side, slowly start to bring yourself back. If you want to roll onto your back again and just roll your wrists, do that twist, maybe give yourself a hug and rock around. Do some movement before you come up that feels good, just to kind of slowly start to bring yourself back. Shift onto a side and lay on your side. Come back to a seated position. All right. Nice work, everybody. Thanks for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this practice, you can check it out on YouTube, Pneuma Yoga. I'll be posting the full thing here in just a moment. Thanks again. Have an amazing rest of your day. Peace. Namaste.